In solo leveling, the Ant King's army and Jinwoo's shadow army collide in a brutal clash. Leading the charge, Igris and the other shadow soldiers cut through the swarm with terrifying ease, annihilating the ants one after another. Jinwoo surveys the battlefield and mutters, "Come forth." A massive shadow begins to take shape behind him. Emerging from the darkness, Tusk, the orc shaman, appears. But before Tusk can act, Jinwoo turns to him and warns, "Only attack the ants. If you harm a single human, I won't summon you ever again." Tusk, looking surprisingly docile, nods obediently. Then, gripping his avarice orb, he raises his hands. A deep, resonant chant fills the battlefield as Tusk casts his skill. Hymn of Giants. A surge of mystical energy erupts, dramatically amplifying his magic power. Without hesitation, he follows up with Hymn of the Fire Dragon. A concentrated inferno bursts forth, incinerating the ant army in a blinding blaze. The flames burn so intensely that even the mountains in the distance are scorched. On the sidelines, Lim Tae-gyu watches in disbelief. "Is that a summoned beast?" he gasps, still catching his breath. Beside him, Dongwook shakes his head. "No, it doesn't look like a beast." As they watch Tusk unleash devastation, his massive frame illuminated by the hellish fire, Dongwook mutters, "It looks like the devil himself has descended upon the land of the living." Meanwhile, the Ant King stands frozen, his wide eyes locked onto the battlefield. He watches in horror as his army is reduced to ashes by Tusk's relentless flames. His mind reels. "I don't understand." Since the moment he was born, he had always been the strongest. He had devoured anything that stood in his path. He had climbed to the top of the food chain without ever encountering a limit to his power. His rage boils over as he snarls, "I am the king!" But then, as he watches Jinwoo step through the flames, completely unscathed, something inside him breaks. Jinwoo's cold, glowing eyes pierce through the inferno. A shiver runs down the Ant King's spine. "I am the king. So why?" Jinwoo takes another step forward, his presence more overwhelming. The Ant King stares in terror. "Why? Why must I flee in order to survive?" Setting the stage for Part 30.